Can hear us right now.
Okay.
All right, there's a really great story in the news today, all right? And listen to this. It's like kind of like breaking news. Breaking news, Jack.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's why I say breaking news, Jack, because I got that thing.
It does it on its own.
But it wasn't there.
Gary, big long name, is confined to a wheelchair and wears a Life Alert necklace around his apartment. Thursday, he fell out of his wheelchair. That's not good.
No.
And did not have his necklace on. Oh, Gare.
He fell, he couldn't get up.
And he couldn't push the little button. So police received... Now, this is the weird part, friends. Listen to this. Police received a 911 call from his home phone number and responded. Now, Gary's on the floor.
Right.
They get a 911 call from his home. Who do you think called 911?
His wife.
Him.
He can't. He's on the floor.
He's on the
He
floor.
crawled to the phone or something.
He didn't. He's on the floor.
Mailman.
The mailman.
That's true. The mail
Mr.
was
McFeely
packing up.
was bringing in a speedy delivery.
Mr. McFeely was coming in, or his wife.
The
Okay,
nosy neighbor started spying on him.
all of these very, very good answers. All of them very good
Okay.
answers. We actually have the man, the myth, the legend on the phone. Gary, hi.
Hi,
Hi, Gary.
Gary, how do I say your last name?
Roshison.
Roshison. Now, Gary, first of all, shame on you. Why weren't you wearing your necklace?
I just had a procedure done in an MRI unit, and all metal had to be removed from my body.
Oh, right. Yep. I guess that is true.
It's like the one time you don't have the necklace on.
Right.
Yeah. And then
Wow.
how did you fall out of the wheelchair?
I was transferring from the wheelchair back into bed.
Oh, and you just plop.
Plop right on the floor. Got wedged between the wheelchair and the bed.
Now, why are you bound to a wheelchair, may I ask?
I have many strokes
You
that
got-
affected my balance.
Oh, you have mini strokes?
Yes.
Wow, I think I have some of those sometimes. But
They're not fun.
Yeah.
I just fall down for no reason at all.
Yours are
It's-
called mini drunks.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, maybe that's it. Never mind. Anyway, Gary, I have a different condition.
We had one of those too.
So, Gary, you're on the floor, and you're like, holy hell, I'm on the floor.
All right. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And I scream out. 10 minutes later, a knock comes at the door, and I say, whoa, great luck. Somebody heard me come in, but it was a Columbus police officer.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, is there a problem in here? And I go, yeah, but how do you know about it? He says, we got a 911 call from your apartment. Okay, I couldn't
didn't
do
call
it.
911.
You know, phone's on the other side of the wall. I got a pull cord that's way out of reach, way up on the wall. And I didn't have my button thing on. The only other person in the apartment was my cat, Tommy.
Tommy did not call 911.
No
Tommy
way.
did.
Tommy
call
did
911.
not call 911.
The cat
Gary!
called 911.
Gary, do not pull the fleece over my eyes. Because let me tell you something, a cat cannot dial 911.
This cat did.
Now, how does your cat know how to dial 911?
I had been training him a little bit. It's not punching 911 the numbers. He hit speaker and then a speed dial number for 911. So it's just two buttons. He's not really dialing the phone. He's hitting speaker and...
Yeah, because that'd be really hard since you have one of those old
Exactly.
rotary
Yeah.
phones.
and it's a large button phone.
Okay.
Right.
It's a very large button phone that lays on the floor.
Yeah, with those
In the
big
living room.
numbers, those huge numbers that my grandma has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
'Cause
My
usually she puts pictures in each number, and that's
Right.
yeah.
cat- yeah.
So what
Police
is there?
didn't believe me when I said the only other person was a cat. He walked into the living room, and there's Tommy right by the phone, just happy as can be.
Wow.
So and do they have audio on this?
No. After he'd done that, he backed up and hit the speaker button again, which hung up. So 911 tried to call me to see if there was a problem. When they couldn't, I couldn't answer the phone, and of course Tommy didn't have the wherewithal, I guess, to answer
Right,
the phone.
you haven't taught him that trick yet.
They sent the police out.
Wow.
Now,
Yeah,
Gary, do you I'm a cat owner.
Uh-huh.
My cat does not have the capability to learn anything. He won't even come to you if he's like within an arm's reach. He just sits down.
Huh.
Yeah.
Not huh? That's what they do.
Your cat's lazy.
I don't
Do
think.
you stare him in the eye when do you look him in the eye when you're trying to get him to do that?
I don't
that-
know, Gary. Why?
Because that's a threat to a cat.
So should I not look at him in the eye when I
Right.
call him? I look away.
Right. You can look him
You're
in the eye, but
Clifford.
then you got to look away. But if you continuously look a cat in the eye, that's a threat.
So how do you teach him to dial 911?
You look away and tell
Look
him.
away?
Well, you use something that they want, treats.
So what do you smear some cat food on the number 911?
And I just use some of those Temptation beef cat treats. He loves those things, and kind of, he'll go anywhere I want, as long as I got one of those things in my hand.
Yeah,
But
like a woman.
Wow. Yeah.
well, no, that takes a diamond ring.
You get a good beef treat for a woman. You get a later around.
Oh, okay, now I got it.
Yeah. All right. So you just smear some of those beefy logs all over the phone, and the cat will dial 911.
The cat calls 911.
Gary, were you having one of those mini strokes right
I
there?
think he was. We changed
Oh,
it.
gosh.
Oh, Gary,
Lordy.
are you sure we're supposed to believe you?
I know it sounds unbelievable.
It
but
does.
It's absolutely.
I'm just having a really hard time with it, and it made the
Yeah.
AP
Hey,
news.
and how come your cat doesn't just call 911 all the time for a little beef log treat?
Yeah.
Because I would call it all the time.
Well, that's why I didn't train him all that much with it, because I got kind of worried about that, because calling 911 when you don't need services is,
So what? Would you
Yeah,
just
that's
fake
bad.
Against the law.
injuries? Would you fake injuries, and then the cat would know that when you're injured to do
Maybe
it?
the cat
no,
knew.
no, faking injuries is not. No, not,
No, I mean
not
to
my
teach the
character.
cat. No, I
Yeah.
mean to teach the cat.
Oh, yeah, I kind of lay down on the floor and go, I need some help, and my friend would have the treat and kind of pull him towards the phone and that sort of thing. I mean, we only worked maybe an hour total on it. When you you can train cats to do anything, but it takes,
No, you
quite a bit
can't.
of time. Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Oh, yes, you
I've seen
can.
those cats at like the
No,
animal
you
I
shows.
can't.
I saw a program on Animal Planet where this Russian guy has this cat show, and it's just absolutely amazing what these cats do. He's got them walking wires. They'll jump 10, 15 feet right into his arms. They'll
What
do
does your cat
handstands
do?
for him.
Yeah.
Gary.
He's got this little mouse, and I'll throw it. He goes, grabs it, picks it up, brings it back, drops it in my hand.
Plays fetch?
Plays fetch.
No
yeah.
way.
If I drop something, I go, can you get that for me, Tommy? And, if it's nothing too big for his mouth or something like that, he picks it up and then jump up in my lap and
Well,
drop
isn't
it.
your cat
Yeah,
great?
that cat's special.
Yeah, very special, Gary. All right, well, Gary, we're gonna call you a little later in the week, see how things are going with you and Tommy. Make sure everything's okay. Make sure your story's still,
Or even
gels.
better, have Tommy call us later in the week.
Yeah, very nice, Jack. Can Tommy give us a call a little later? Maybe you can teach Tommy, the perfect cat, how to speak.
Right, who knows now?
Oh. All right, Gary, hold on the line. We're gonna give you something pretty, okay?
Okay,
All right,
All
hold
right.
on. Thank you for being on the air with us.
you're welcome.
Okay,
cool.
Gary from Columbus,
All
Ohio.
right.
The cat that calls 911. All right, we're back.
Yay!
Yay! And we want to hear all your woes and lows and maybe even highlights. Maybe you even got engaged over Christmas.
Wow.
You know?
I'm sure people did.
Yeah, it's a good thing to do because then you don't got to buy a Christmas present for her.
You
Give
don't
her a-
gotta?
Yeah, give her a engagement ring. Don't gotta get her no Christmas
And you'll
present.
remember the
You
anniversary.
don't gotta go get her no
You
Christmas
ain't gotta
present.
go get her no
Get
Christmas.
him. Got him.
I just dropped some serious money on that ring.
Yo, bitch. I don't gotta go get no gotta. I don't know. Anyway,
Gotta.
sorry. Anyway, here is the deal, though. Did you see that commercial? They ran it 8 million times. Apparently, the guy is snowed away from his girlfriend. And then one of those big old, snow blowing kind of scraper things. Snowplow, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Brings him up to the door.
Yeah.
And she's so lucky. Oh my gosh, she shows up, right? So he gives her a box. And it has a beautiful Zales necklace in it.
So nice.
All I said to my boyfriend was, that bitch is so pissed it's not a ring.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's all I said. I go, do you know how many women this Christmas are so pissed off that they got a little box and they thought it was a ring and then it ends up to be the Zales 3-person diamond or whatever?
Right.
Ooh, remember when I bought
Necklace.
the fake ring For a little joke.
Yeah, that wasn't very funny.
Yeah, not funny at all.
No.
Not even funny years
No,
later.
no, didn't laugh, nothing. So we want to hear about those stories about how you hided it.
Hided it.
You gotta hided it.
I was rubbing off on you.
You was rubbing off on me because I gotta hide it in. How'd you hide it in your emotions? How you and I got sick over the weekend. How you hid your emotions when you got that box, and it wasn't really a ring.
The gift of disappointment.
Yeah, the gift of disappointment. Like for example, me when I got video poker. Handheld video.
You got video poker?
Handheld.
I didn't even know you liked poker. I've known you a long time. I didn't know you liked
I
poker.
got handheld video
You were going to
poker.
travel. You're going to be on a plane. You need something to do.
I got handheld video poker.
Does it have blackjack too or just poker?
No, it has 21 different
Oh,
black.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
Okay.
that's high tech.
I'm sorry.
That's high tech.
Well, I didn't tell him that I thought it was the dumbest gift ever until about a week later, and that was when I threw it at his head
Oh.
and explained to him that I'm worth a little more than video poker.
What was his logic in video poker?
I'll let you ask him.
Okay, just because I'm a little confused.
Jack, why?
You don't want to know how he...
No,
why that
I want to
happened.
pretend this conversation didn't even start.
I kind of want to know too because he still hasn't explained it. He said it was just a joke gift. It was just a little gift. It didn't count as Christmas. It was just a, hey, I saw this and I thought you might want it. And I said, what made you
That's
think I
funny.
would want this? But what would make him think I would want that?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Maybe it's
That's
funny. Don't answer.
Hello.
Hi, honey.
Crying,
Hi.
Hey, we were just trying to figure out what exactly made you think I'd want video poker.
Hey, video poker was just a bonus.
It was a stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
But
It
what?
was something cute that I saw when I was getting your entire family presents.
I know, but what again made you think I would want it?
Because you like poker every time we go, and I figure you're going to be pregnant and too tired to what you call waddle, so I figure you could sit in front of the TV and play video poker. And the 20 other wonderful games that are included.
So you can have imaginary Vegas in your living room.
Because I
Yeah.
waddle.
Right.
Yeah.
No, he said because you say
that's
what
your
you say,
turn.
Waddle.
Why don't you
Yeah.
tell everybody what you told my sister about my butt?
You talk smack to the
You're
sister,
taking
dude.
it out of context.
No, I'm not. Go ahead.
Jamie said, my butt's bigger than it's ever been. I said, yeah, it's bigger than it's ever been, but you're also as beautiful as you've ever been.
He said my butt is
yeah.
as big as it's
He,
ever
he
been.
like co-signed it, right?
Yeah. He goes,
It
it
is,
is.
though. I'm not sugarcoating it for you, honey, but it's beautiful.
Oh, Private.
Beautiful, though.
It's not as big as it's ever been.
And honestly, I think it's shrinking.
Oh, now he tries that.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Now he tries that.
Nice.
Yeah. And it's
The
shrinking.
more pregnant you get, the smaller it is.
Yeah. By the way, we had an explosion in my belly. It just exploded.
Oh, really?
Really?
Just a big growth spurt?
Yeah. What do you mean, really? You
Oh.
saw it too.
No, I thought you meant like just now. Like.
Oh, no. No, but
that
like,
can't be good.
but over the week, hasn't it? Just like all of a sudden expando.
Yeah, did you show him your belly?
No.
Oh, come on, show him.
And I
Make her
didn't show
stand
him
up
the
and show it
pants
to you.
either.
Oh, are you wearing maternity
I'm
pants?
wearing
stand up.
maternity girly
Yeah.
At
pants
some point, you have to.
with a diaper in them, I think, or something. I feel like such a beach
Super
whale.
absorbent.
With splash
Are you
guard.
wearing your favorite new jeans?
Yes.
Yeah, I like those.
He got
They're
me
easy
the.
to get off.
Oh, my God, you're a sicko.
I know, but I got video poker. Don't forget about that. Yay!
Hey, that was just a bonus.
I know, it was a bonus. Yep. I love my video poker. I think I sent it with your brother.
Your real present is coming.
Mhm.
What? You sent that with my brother?
Yeah.
What?
I'll beat you.
I did. I didn't really want video poker.
I know. It was just a.
The guy on the morphine drip took it.
The guy in the Percocet. He won't even turn it on. All right, Eddie. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
I love my
Bye.
video poker. Bye.
He still didn't really explain why he looked
It
at
was
video
a
poker.
bonus.
It was just he's saying it was just a little something I got. Thought, hey, you're going to
okay.
be incapacitated here in the near future.
It was a
I
panic
get it.
present.
It was a panic present.
He was
Let's
getting down to
admit
the
it.
wire, and he had nothing, and he saw video
And he was
poker.
at Target getting some picture frames for my family, and he saw it, and he grabbed it.
Okay, would you rather have that or have the guy like me that said, I'm at Target, I'll get you a Target gift card
That's what you got her?
for everyone?
But we're new.
Yeah, the romance should still be there.
What'd you get your wife?
I got my wife a lot of stuff. She wanted cowboy boots, so I got her these.
So you got her
cowboy-
everything she wanted, right?
Pretty much. I mean, I couldn't
Oh,
get
but you got a
everything my
wife apparently
wants.
that'll tell you what she wants.
Oh my God.
Mine's like, I don't care.
Oh, I might be like that.
Yeah, I hate that.
I like that your wife lists out all her wants
Oh,
and you go
yeah.
get them.
I would like
Yeah,
that.
exactly how it works.
I would like that. Give me a list.
Email
I'll do
Jamie,
it.
Jack, and
Hey,
Stench.
we played the
No.
song, but did we take a
No,
call?
we didn't actually take a
okay.
call.
Here we go. It's Denise. You're the first caller.
Yay, Denise!
Hey, Happy New Year, you guys.
Happy New
rule.
Year.
Happy New Year! Woo!
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, I hate this cell phone. I was watching the 9 o'clock news, and I saw a guy named Robert Lyles doing the weather.
Yeah, that's our Robert Lyles.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, I've seen him do the weather all the time on Channel 9.
Oh,
He didn't tell me he had a side job.
It's not really a job. He does it as for fun, really. He
Oh,
does
the
it-
weather-
yeah,
yeah.
he'll do it when, on holidays and stuff when the radio station is slower and he has time to fill in.
Yeah,
Well, you
that's
know
our
why.
Robert Lyles that we talk to all the time.
Yeah, he does it for free so that he could wear different outfits on TV.
Yep.
Right.
Channel 9, he does her phone hung up.
Oh.
Yeah, he does the weather. Haven't
Yeah.
you seen him?
Yeah, no, he's great at it.
Yeah, I thought he was really good.
Yeah.
A tall, slender black man, attractive. Channel 9's Robert Lyles.
Well
That's
Yeah,
ours.
he's huge.
What?
He's huge. He's great at it. I love
He
it.
is? I mean, have you seen him or not? Are you lying?
I'm lying. I haven't
Oh, you
seen
haven't seen there is Robert Lyles is on Channel
it.
9.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's our Robert Lyles.
Wow.
Yep, he does the weather. You'll see him. It's Robert. He's like the fill-in guy though.
Right, because
Yeah.
he,
Yeah, he's got
he
a
doesn't
real
have
job.
time to do
Yeah.
it every day.
I'm Robert Lyles. Here's Ollie. Hi, Ollie.
hi, Happy New Year, you rule.
Hey!
I got engaged.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Hey, Holly. That's
Midnight on New Year's with fireworks. It was awesome. I couldn't wait
tell
to
us.
tell you.
Tell us everything. Tell us all the details.
Oh, my gosh. The details basically were,
Where were you?
we were at the Orange County New Year's Eve.
Okay.
With Sugar Ray.
and-
Yep.
I'm sorry, yes, with Sugar Ray, but they hadn't come on yet. I don't know, they were maybe having a little technical difficulties or something. And he was like, oh, let's go see if anyone else is running behind and playing music. So it was like 2 minutes to midnight, and we tried to walk away, and everyone's coming our way, and we thought, oh, this is silly. Let's just go back to the stage. It'll be fine. And he noticed on the screen that there was a countdown, but I didn't notice, and he just, the first time we kissed was 2 years ago, New Year's, and that was a surprise also. And even back then, he said, I'm looking forward to spending the year with you, and I thought that was just so bold and surprising, because we were just playing softball together on the same team. And,
So many different twists to
Yeah,
the story.
really, a softball team. Yeah.
yeah, it was good. It's just been a surprise. And then, after the 1 year anniversary, I kind of freaked out and was like, oh, I said I would never stay with anyone more than a year.
And did you do that in the high voice when you freaked out like that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I said I wouldn't stay with anybody for a year.
That's the nice way to explain it.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay.
But so he said, this is oh God, I can't even
Boy,
think.
yeah, I know.
Did you drop your churro and funnel cake when he said it?
Yeah.
Can I tell you, I beat the crap out of the girl next to me when he bent down because I wanted someone to see that this was happening to me.
Oh, so the poor girl that wasn't engaged and all alone by herself at New Year's, you wanted to
Right.
rub it in her face.
Yeah.
He said, hey, fatty, look at this.
Yeah, exactly.
She's married. No, she's married to the beautiful home and 2 kids. And anyhow, so I thought that basically, in a nutshell, I was just at my wit's end because here it had been 2 years. And 2 years since our first kiss. So he says, we had our first kiss on New Year's Eve 2 years ago.
Right,
And,
we got that
2 years. We get it all, which doesn't
years.
seem like that long to me, by the way.
and he said the look on my face
Hey,
was
we've
like,
only been 1 year and we're
the
knocked
look
up.
on my
Well,
face
no, but I
was
mean,
like,
you did it quick. I
whatever.
see.
And then he dropped down when the fireworks are going off, and this ring came
died.
out of nowhere.
Did you think he was having a heart attack?
He hid in his beer.
No, I had a heart attack. I jumped up and down. I screamed. I yelled. I cried. I beat the crap.
Grab the fatty.
Yeah, grabbed the fatty, said, look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really, really neat.
Yay!
And how's the ring? Is it a good ring?
It's beautiful, and he did it himself, which was another surprise. So I was totally thrown off, totally surprised. I love surprises. I was so proud of him and impressed and excited, and I can't wait to be married with him.
Oh, and did you guys set a
Yay.
date yet? I mean, it's a little early, but.
Well, everything's kind of been closed, but I've been all over the internet, and my sister passed down her books to me and gave me a tiara to wear to be the princess.
What books?
What was closed?
Well, you know, like
You can pick a
places for
date.
New
The
Year's, no?
calendar.
Oh, she meant places. Everything's been closed to call right now.
Oh, the
Oh,
book.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I have my list that I'm going to start calling today to see when they have dates because I want to do it as soon as possible.
Oh my
Like,
As soon as possible.
She's knocked up.
Are you
no,
knocked
I'm
up?
not.
You just,
No.
She just
You
really
know
likes
what?
him.
I know, like next week, the monster trucks are in town.
Oh, they
good
are?
call.
Yeah.
The monster trucks?
Yeah.
Can
Bitchin'.
Stench and I come to your wedding?
Yeah, can Jack and Stench be guests at your wedding?
We'll really screw it up
Sure.
for you. Don't
That'll be
worry.
good times. Good times. And
think that's enough.
congratulations,
Yeah, I think
Jamie.
that's
My
enough.
friends and I are all excited about it.
Yay.
Yay! Thank you. It's very exciting. Hey, I got video poker.
Wait. For Christmas, I got a jacket.
Oh, well, that's better than video
Ooh,
poker.
Were you mad?
But it's a beautiful one. I like it.
Was it
But he said-
NASCAR?
What?
Jack's just
Jack's
being mean and hurtful.
I said, were you mad that you got a jacket for Christmas?
You know what? I was not at all, and I wasn't surprised, and I wasn't expecting it, and I wasn't disappointed.
But it's a mink one, and I'm fine. I got
Yeah.
video poker, bitch.
Yeah, it's that mystery will plague me for months. By the way, and why he thought video poker.
I don't know either, Jack.
Pain.
What?
What'd she say?
Hang.
I thought she
Well,
said
I-
pain.
I don't know. What hang. What did you just say, Holly? Hang.
I didn't. I changed my mind.
Oh,
Oh.
she was gonna say something mean.
Yeah, and she stopped herself.
Hang.
You're a better person than us.
Hang. All right. Well, Holly, congratulations to everybody. Holly.
Holly.
The newly engaged Holly. That's so great. What's your last name gonna be, Holly?
Kaposi.
Holly
Holly
Kaposi.
Kaposi.
Oh, that's so precious. All right, Holly, hold on the line. You're the first call of the day, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Except for that guy whose cat
Yeah,
dialed
we called
911.
him, so it doesn't really count.
But his cat called
Yeah,
911.
because he has mini strokes.
Guy's cat called 911. We talked to him this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't, yeah. All right, I got video poker. I want to see how many of you thought you were getting engagement rings. You really got something else.
God, that's the worst.
That's the worst. Disappointments at Christmas, how your New Year's was, all of it we want to hear.